So then let's have a close look at the Troms jacket. It's a jacket I designed after I'd been climbing in the Arctic Circle one winter, and I'd been using PhD's belay jacket up there for ice climbing. And I really like the modern cut that we've worked on for climbers, and the sort of modern features and the modern cut for easy, comfortable movement and so on. I really like it, so I decided to introduce it into the Ventile Down outerwear collection. So let's have a look at the jacket in closer detail. It's quite a long jacket. It comes well onto the hip to really keep it nice and warm. The bottom of the jacket has got cord locks, so you can cinch it down at the base. It's got a drop tail hem, so it comes down lower onto your backside to prevent cold air getting in around your waist, and it keeps it very warm. It's rated at -10 degrees C, so that is a typical operating temperature, so it will go down into pretty low temperatures. Very handy as a warm piece of equipment for UK winters. -10 covers most of it, and so it's a very comfortable jacket for that sort of environment. I'll run through it. We've got a grown on hood, so the front zip goes all the way up, right up, and it comes very high up above your mouth, so to really get you warm. When you've got your hood up, you can really lock it down for bad weather. The hood is a helmet hood, actually. It's big enough for a climber's helmet, so you could use it with a ski helmet, that sort of thing, and a climber's helmet. We've got Velcro cuffs on the end of the sleeves there, and they can be managed very easily. You can cinch it right down to keep the wind out, and in that way you can get your hand inside a mitt, a nice warm down mitt, or you can relax them and cinch them over the top of a down mitt if your mitts or gloves are going under the sleeve. We've got the front zip it's actually a modern zip. It's a YKK Aquaguard zip, and that is a sort of weather resistant zip. It's really good in windy weather, keeps out the wind and keeps out a lot of the weather, the rain and so on. So it's a weather resistant zip. It's a two-way zip actually, so you can zip up from the bottom with a stud at the bottom to lock it down. That's a climber's design, isn't it? Because if you've got a harness on, if the jacket's over the top of a harness, it'll you can unzip a bit and get to your harness with your ropes and so on. We've got hand warmer pockets at the sides. Those are fleece lined, so you've got down on one side and fleece on the outer side. Great place to get your hands warmed up again. And on the chest we've got another pocket. Very useful, this pocket. It's very accessible if you've got a rucksack on, and if you've got a hip belt over the top of your pockets here. This pocket is the one that's most accessible, so it's perfect for a map, for mitts and gloves, or for stashing your snacks and your chocolate and stuff, and indeed for a smartphone and any electrical equipment under there. It will keep the batteries warm. And then on the Troms also, what we've put on it is this highly reflect piping across the chest there. That's a safety feature, very common on mountaineering jackets nowadays. In fact, it was very common throughout the 70s and 80s as well. So it's a safety feature, and that is for location. If somebody's looking for you, if there's a search party out at night with torches, headlamps and so on, the light will pick up the reflect on that piping. Okay, so that's a very quick run through on the Troms jacket. Okay, cheers.